Hey guys, welcome back to Geometry Dash. Made it 53% through this level last time. Let's see if we can get further this time. I hope I do, because otherwise that was like 39 minutes wasted. I know roughly what I'm doing now, and I know what to do when I get to that section where I died, at least. It's just getting there which is the problem. Because I've literally only made that once. But we now know what we're doing, so it shouldn't be awful. That's the thinking, you see. That's the thunking in Clutterfunk. Okay. Okay, oh. First attempt doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. I'm just dying in midair magically. I don't understand. Oh, that was awful. I jumped into the spike. Yeah, like, this is mildly annoying to die the first time on a bit that you still don't know why it's killing you. After 38 minutes, you still don't know why it's killing you. This is not a good look. It's not good. Oh well. That's like, I think, the only mildly unfair part about this game so far, in my opinion. Just finding something that for some reason just is killing you and you just don't know why. Because look, that doesn't get me anywhere near high enough to kill me. Oh. I knew I went early, but even mashing the click didn't save me, and I'm pretty sure I would have been close enough to hit it. God, when you're doing that thing, you move real fast through the air. So you gotta click extremely fast if you're gonna mash. I just don't think I was mashing fast enough. Oh well. That was extremely lucky, by the way. I clicked really low on that mid-air pulsing majig. I don't know what to call those. Did it. Yes! Oh, I hate that vehicle so much. I hate it so much. It moves so much more awkwardly than the big one. But we made it further. We made it further. It just moves so much more erratically than you'd expect, just like this thing. Because it's so small and tiny. Oh well, we can get past that. We can get past that. It's just I need to make up my mind whether I want to be on the top of the screen or the bottom. Because I really want to be on the top, and then I realized I want to be on the bottom. Then I realized the next thing is going to kill me, so I tried to go up again and died. Oh well. Oh, that was just awful. That was just pathetic. I take all the responsibility for that death, but at least we've made it further in 3 minutes. That makes me feel good about myself, as I look at the time again just to make sure it's 3 minutes and jump into just instant death. That time, I don't know what I was doing. Like, I thought my finger was on the click, but then I realized it wasn't, and when I clicked, I just went off the edge. I clicked a little bit too late, was the problem there. Oh well. Okay. Do do da da ra da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 da. Okay. Don't like this area. I would not like to do that with the tiny thing, so please don't make me. We've seen this in practice mode, so I don't think that's a section, but still. I wouldn't put it past this game. That was extremely lucky. So was that. Jesus Christ. Oh, I bonked the ceiling, which killed all my upwards momentum. I wanted to just like swoop straight up there. Ah, movement is so tight with the tiny vehicles. Or just tiny washing machines, but still. Do you have a tiny washing machine? If so, it may move very erratically and you may need help. Call this number. I'm not gonna say a number. Because A, my brain would just crumble and be like, say numbers. My brain's not good at coming up with random numbers off the top of my head. Just saying them out really loud and fast. My brain really struggles at doing that. Like if someone says, say a massive number, or just say a phone number, my brain just goes like, 72931 6, and then I keep saying the same ones over and over. I always like miss one number out. Like it doesn't really matter, but still. My brain will struggle to say numbers randomly. And if it goes into like double, triple digit, it'll be like 27, 48, and I'll just keep saying for a while. It's like my brain struggles to think of another 2-digit number when there are literally like... How many 2-digit numbers are there? I assume there'd be 89? There'd be 10 up to 99. So wouldn't that be 89? I don't know. My brain can't think of that while playing this game. My brain can hardly think while playing this game. It's just not a thing any human is programmed to do while playing this game. Is thinking. Thinking cannot be achieved while playing Jump Dash. You learned that here today, folks. Oh, I clicked and it didn't quite register in time. Well, I didn't say register, but I didn't quite pull up in time. God damn it. I just want to make it past that section and see what else there is, because I can't remember. I just can't. I really can't. Okay. Wait for it, wait for it. Ah, I realised my mistake far too late. Like, by the time I realised what I'd done wrong, I was already in line to just hit that thing. I was like, well, goodbye me. God, it feels like this has been going on for way longer than it has. Just because it feels like this is the same video as the last one, because I'm not used to doing this in 2-parters. I'm not used to it. So my brain's like, ooh, what's going on? This video is going on for much longer than it should. So I keep looking at time, but it's only at 6 minutes right now. Last time, 20 minutes. Seems like it was probably like 10. Okay, how did I die there? I somehow jumped so far over the first saw that I went into the second one while still holding the jump. Wow. Didn't know that was possible. That must be like a 1-frame jump or something. Probably a bit more than 1 frame, because I would be surprised if I managed to do it in 1 frame. But you know, I guess it's possible. I guess it's possible. Ah, this bit again. I'm getting a bit better at this though, as much as I still die on it semi-frequently. It's not awful. Okay, oh, I was a bit slow on that, but it worked. Oh, I thought I died. I clicked 3 times, because I saw 3, and I was like, wait, no, you don't click 3 times. And then I realised I survived, and yeah, by that point, I was already dead. By that point, your bab is already dead. Come on. I want to get further. This is my goal for this one is to get like 75% through. That's the goal. 75%. Now, I think a more realistic number would be like 65. But miracles sometimes happen. But not often with me, unless it's Isaac related, because I have way more hours in that game than this one. So, you know, kind of makes sense if you think about it. Oh, I survived! I didn't think I had. 57. It's not bad. Like, I didn't want to hold up the entire way, because I had a feeling that it would just hit the spike saw thing. But I knew I had to drop the jump at some point, and then I did, and then I died. Okay, so what you gotta do is you gotta hold it, let go for a second, and then hold it again. So you avoid the one on the ceiling, then you avoid the one that you otherwise go into. Got it. And then I think you gotta go down again, because there's the one on the ceiling, and then I don't know what happens, so pray that it ends pretty soon after that. I was holding the button. Yeah, pray that it ends relatively soon after that, at least the floaty-woaty flying machine part, because if not, I think I'm gonna have to give in and say I'm boned, because I don't think I can do that. I really don't. But oh well. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Like, I just need to remember when I get back there what to do, otherwise you know, it's gonna go wrong. I've done this multiple times before on other levels. And those levels that I'm relatively not good at, but I can do in an okay amount of time. Oh, that was quite lucky! I thought I died again, but luckily I survived somehow. Yes! No! Maybe! Oh god! This next one, you just hold the button the entire time. I forgot you let go there. How far did I make it? No! Like, I even let go of the button, and then I was like, oh wait, do I let go of the button, press the button again? But because when you go through the thing, it, not necessarily takes a little while to load. It sort of changes you, and it's like, okay, momentum's still going this direction. Yeah, stuff. Balls. Oh well, that was good though. That went well, if I do say so myself. Like, I'm proud of that performance. Now, people that are good at the game, they'll be like, dude, come on, please. I mashed the click as fast as I could, and I was like, as central as I think I could have been. And of course, I could have been a little bit more, but come on, really? Yeah, people that finished multiple demon levels will be like, dude, really? That's the best you can do? This level is so simple. I'm like, yeah, but how many hours you got in the game? Probably like 100 times as much as me. Which would probably put it in like the... I'm trying to think of the amount of hours that would be. Probably... within the realms of... I didn't click, I was trying to think. Probably... 500, or not 500, 5,000 hours. So, you know, maybe not quite that much. Maybe 70% more. You know? So when I was looking at like the reviews for this game on Steam, when I looked for the link to it for people to go to the description and be like, yeah, I want to get this game because yay, it's good. Which you definitely should, by the way. Still, non-sponsor. But I just really enjoy the game. But yeah. Stuff. When I looked, some of the reviews, it was like, this person has been playing this game for this many hours. And I was like, you've played this game for 2,000 hours. You must be some sort of demigod. Oh, that was lucky. Like, extremely so. Focus. You just hold the button. Hold the button. Ah, you gotta jump. Was that 69%? I couldn't see. Ah, that was so good. Oh, my heart is gently racing. That felt amazing. The adrenaline rush felt so good. Adrenaline is my drug. That's the only drug that I will ever take in my life, is adrenaline. Unless that's actually a drug. If so, never in a million years. Unless it's like for medical reasons. I don't know. I don't know anything about drugs, apart from like drugs are bad, apart from the ones that you are like, oh yes, here, have a drug because like you're dying. Not the ones that are like on the street and it's like, yeah, drugs, here you go kids. Not those ones. Not those ones. But yeah, like the adrenaline rush. That's my kind of drug. Or chocolate. Chocolate's also nice. That's my other drug. Chocolate and adrenaline. That's all I need in life. Well, that and Andy, because Andy's amazing. No offense, Andy, if I made you feel offended before, if you actually see this video. Because I know you're a busy bean. Yeah. Yay, Andy. Go subscribe to her. Links in description. I'm such a nice person to her. She just doesn't know it yet. That's a joke, by the way. That was a joke. Anyways, come on, let's get back to that section. Let's get back. Let's get back. I can't remember how I died. Oh yeah, I died on a bit where I had to jump instead of actually hitting the thing. It took me a little bit too long to realize. Like, because it pauses for like a tiny bit when you die, you get to sort of see what to do, which is nice. Instead of just instantly respawn like, no, you're not allowed to see. You're not allowed to see. which would be a bit of a pain. I think you can actually turn that on, because when I looked at the options, I was like, Jesus Christ, I didn't know there was a scroll bar for these options. And it was just like a bajillion things. Some of them I think were jokes, like, don't do this or something. I was like, what does that even mean? That's not explaining anything. But it amused me if it is a joke. Okay. Ah. Slightly late. I feel like I'm gonna have way less deaths in this round though. Just 'cause I'm dying much later than I used to in the last video. I'm just dying way or less. Just because it's taking me much longer to die. So, you know, that's not bad. Ooh, almost didn't jump then. That would have been a little bit bad. Just a tinky winky little baby bit. Ba 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 baby bit. Okay. Not as a flies. There's a lot of flying sections in this. Will I count the bit later on that's small and the one that's big as separate? Sure, because like that you literally don't change vehicle, which sure, maybe I should count them as the same thing. But still, you do change. Oh, I should have died before then, Jesus. I luckily clipped up, and then I just, again, went into panic mode. At that time, it was sort of, I sort of fought it and also didn't, and I just sort of clicked rapidly to try and survive, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go into that one, but if I click, I'm gonna go into the ceiling. So, to dodge the spike, which is the obvious danger, instead I went to the ceiling, which is it's still a danger. There's literally no difference to them, apart from the fact that the spike pokes out, and just looks more menacing, but hitting walls is still not a good thing. I'm pretty sure the spikes and the saws are just to psych you out more than anything, because as much as they can kill you, loads of other things could kill you. They could just put blocks there instead, except you could jump on those. But if you had a block that just had a death face on it, then sure, you'd understand it's death, but then it would be much harder to jump over it. It would be quite large. That was extremely lucky. You might have been able to just hear my click going as I just went into panic mode once again. Seems to be my favourite thing, panic mode. Okay. I hate that bit, but I somehow survive it occasionally. This bit, you just hold the button. There's a coin there, but screw it. In the face. Focus. Oh, the blind jump. 73%. I'm nearly at my 75% goal. Which, by the way, would just be awesome. This is why you should have faith in yourself, kids. But that's the blind jump I did not like before, and I don't like it now. But at least I kind of now know it's coming. I kind of sort of slightly maybe know when and where and who and why it's coming. Because the devs put it there to just be like, in your face! You made it this far, we have to smite you down. And crush all your dreams. Oh, that was bad. I heard a ding. Why did I hear a ding? I could have swore in the background, like after I died, I said, ping. That was the worst bing. My throat just did not like it. I remember a time when I could make high-pitched noises. And now it's difficult. It is very difficult. The voice goes, and I turn to like a deflating whoopee cushion. But without the fart noises. Oh well. It's not that big of an issue, I guess. There are bigger problems to have than not being able to make high-pitched noises. Oh, I'm mashing the button though. God damn it. That's mildly annoying. But oh well. Oh well. It wasn't horrible, I guess. Fine, Mom. Fine. I've only died to that bit like maybe 4 times. So it's just a troll whenever it happens. It's like in Isaac when you play as a Lost and you die loads of times to really difficult enemies and occasionally you die on the first floor against a dip and it's like, well, that doesn't happen very often. It's just a troll. Or like 1 out of 10 chance. You like get hit on a room, you're like, okay, I'm fine, you bomb a chest to open it. and then it's just like, psych, there's a troll bomb in here. And then you get caught and it's like, ow. Well, that wasn't good. Which is why you should always leave the room first in Isaac. If you're lost and you're gonna do anything. Now, I probably don't do that, and god damn it, now I'm thinking of Lost. I'm like, oh, now I want to play as Lost. That's literally the last character I unlocked. That's the last, not last, character I unlocked. Well, it might have been. No, the Keeper's still coming, I guess. But the Lost was probably the last one I actually unlocked. That's the first time I died there. Fair enough. Yeah, the last thing I unlocked in Isaac was the Holy Mantle for the Lost, so my brain is just now like, remember when you said that's the next thing you're gonna do? Now I really want to do it, because I love playing as the Lost. Just the risk reward is so good for devil deals. When you gotta go for Mega Satan, it's like, well, the risk reward sort of fell off, didn't it? Now it's just risk. But you gotta do it, man. But the Lost is also like an extremely fun character. Extremely. But anyways, back to the game I'm actually playing. Because, you know, I'm playing this game right now. Because Isaac refuses to work. Devs, please, either fix it. Loads of people on Steam now are complaining about it. Like, go to the Steam discussions about it. As much as lots of people saying, like, yeah, what are good seeds? You will find a lot of people saying, hey, how do you do this thing? But, like, some of them do say, yeah, here's a solution. I have tested all the solutions that I found. Nothing's worked. I'm just basically saying everything I said in my Help Me Fix Isaac video. But still, like, that, it's rather annoying. It's rather annoying. Because, like I've already said, man, Isaac's my favorite freaking game, but the fact that there's a bunch of people complaining about it, like, not everyone that's complained about has made a thread on it. But I've seen at least maybe, like, 7 or 8 posts on there. There's probably others in different places and stuff, like on Reddit and such. Probably people being smarter and like emailing them or something about the issue. But still, there's people making these things and people commenting on things saying, yeah, I'm having the same issue and nothing seems to be fixing it. So please just fix the game. God damn it. Or bring out the booster pack with bug fixes and stuff, because that would just be so good. Like, I just don't understand why it wouldn't fix it when you get rid of the mods. I thought, like, okay, the mods must be clashing in some way. Let's get rid of the mods so it actually starts working again. And it just doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work. But, you know, this is fine, I guess. Like, I kind of hoped, honestly, they'd bring out the next booster pack for, like, the 1-year anniversary of Afterbirth Plus. That would be just so fitting, but they didn't. They didn't. Like, wasn't that, like, the something of January? Wasn't it, like, the 5th or something? I genuinely can't remember. It was very early in January. 5th of January may have been Anti-Birth, but I'm not sure. I just remember it was reasonably early in the year of 2017 that it came out. So yeah, it'd be cool if they would have done that, but oh well. Well. I'm just hoping, like, the final booster pack, since they've been getting better as it's been going along, I just hope the final one is like, bam, here's some stuff. Like, a new character would just be freaking awesome, if you ask me. I don't know which ones would cut it, since it would need to be the one that sort of fits the theme of the game, and is, like, has some meaning behind it and such. And possibly, like, a new mechanic. But, you know, new items I'm always down for. New items I'm always down for. Possibly just some new mechanics, you know? Or maybe just, like, a new floor, a new secret floor. That'd be super cool. But with, like, loads of new, like, secrets and stuff. I dig that. Like, something like the Hush. It doesn't need to be an entire floor. It can just be, like, a new secret boss or something. That's a new way to get to Delirium. Like, I would say after the mom fight, but that's already got a bunch of stuff living there, like boss rush. So that can be left. Maybe after, like, the first floor or something, you can just do something specific. Like, recently, The Binding of Isaac, is it called Revelations, has come out for Chapter 1. watching some videos on that, looks pretty cool. And on the first and second floor, if you go into your shop, it'll unlock like a floor that I think it's called the Glacier or something, and everything's like really icy. That would be super cool if that could be implemented in the game. Like, it doesn't have to be something like that necessarily. No offense to the mod creators, because it looks really cool. But just something like that, you know? A little thing that just allows you to get somewhere else. Because so far we've had a bunch of new items, some new trinkets, a couple of new other tweaks and stuff, I guess. How things previously worked. Can't think of one off the top of my head, which is annoying, but still. So yeah, like, hopefully the final booster pack, if they ever actually bring it out, will just be like, boom, here's some awesome, super sexy stuff in your face. Why do I keep dying there now? I'm clicking as much as I possibly can. Oh, well. I died to the tune of the music. Oh god. No, I'm just dying. Oh well. I thought I died, honestly. I jumped far too early. But yeah, off of the Isaac topic, as much as I really wish I could talk about that forever, because... oh my god, what am I doing? Just because, yeah, the game is amazing. I would honestly request for you to pick it up. But until the new booster pack comes out, I wouldn't recommend installing any mods. Just because you may have the game just not work for a while. Like, I saw someone on the Steam page that apparently have had this issue for like 3 months. I wonder if they haven't gone for any of the fixes yet. Like, I assume they would. That just seems logical. Because as soon as mine stopped working, I spent like possibly 2 hours sitting up from like... yeah, I deserve to die there. That was bad. But yeah, probably from like 1 to like 3 or 4 in the morning, just trying to fix it. Looking up loads of tutorials, going on Steam, asking for help. Recorded the video to be like, yeah, this is not working, please help me, sir. Yeah, I can't find a fix. This is plain. So, either they haven't done that, which just seems illogical, or, like, they've just had it for ages. Like, when did the last booster pack come out? It was quite a while ago, which is why I'm hoping it'll come out soon. Like, for all I know, it might have been out. I haven't checked Isaac today to see if it's working. I haven't checked Steam to be like, yes, updates have happened. So, that'll be what I do after this video. Just, Isaac, keep working, please. If so, that's just freaking awesome. It would be an amazing late Christmas present. And then from that, I may not play any more mods, just in case it happens again. Because I think after that point, Nicholas are then just leaving Isaac alone. So, yeah, I don't want that to go wrong, really. I just want the game to work, and that'll make me feel very happy, okay? That's all I want, it's all I need. But anyways, please, haven't made it very far in this recently. I'm failing on the really fast clickety-clicks quite a bit. Just because it's not... click. That was my bad. I didn't click that time. But a lot of the time, the game's not doing the jumpy jumps when I tell it to jumpy jump, okay? I'm taking responsibility when I think I should. But when I don't think it's my fault, I'm just gonna straight up say it. We know this. This happens a lot. Like in Isaac, I can be like, oh yeah, that was bad damage. That was awful damage. Oh god, what am I doing? But, pardon me, if I think something was complete and utter BS... for instance, when Delirium teleports on top of you, then I'm just gonna say it. God, I'm just having traumatic flashbacks of when Mom had that stupid attack where she could stomp on you in the Delirium fight, by the way. So when Delirium became Mom's foot and could stomp on you, but because she technically, like her shadow had come on screen, the shots could just spawn inside you. Because usually, when Delirium teleports, he spawns all those shots that spiral out of him. So if it's Mom, because it follows you, as the shadow started to get closer to you, it would be like, okay, now's the time to spawn the shots. Which, I don't understand how they could let that slip for so long, because that is the worst thing. because it's literally unavoidable. There is no way to avoid it, no matter how fast you run. Because that's all you gotta do with Mom. With her foot, you run away from it, then it stomps. As long as you're not underneath where it stomps, you're fine. You can't get hit by it. But for the shot to literally spawn on top of you, even if you're running away, that's just the worst. God, I just remember that happening with me as a Lost when I had, like, didn't I have Ventricle Razor and just kept fighting Delirium over and over? And then, like, eventually I just got completely screwed by that and then got hit, like, immediately afterwards. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. It wasn't great. But yeah, like, I think that's gone. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it's happened to me for a while, but then again, I haven't played the game for a while, so you know, that sort of makes sense. But if it's not gone, then Nicholas, step up your game, please. That's the worst attack. But I'm like 99% sure it's gone, because I think after it killed me maybe once and like hit me a few times, because the only time I think it killed me with that attack was with the Lost that one time, but the other characters, I think I got hit by it a couple of times. Since then, I don't think it's caused me an issue from memory, because the only time you'll notice it is if it hits you. It's hard to notice things that happen frequently, because you're used to it. Your brain subconsciously is like, okay, that was a thing, move on with life, nothing new here. When something new happens, it's like, oh, okay, since when has this been a thing? Alarm bells. Like when I kept dying on this level to that weird invisible jump thing here. Like that. That time, I jumped early. That time I was definitely on the platform when I jumped, which is my bad. Completely my bad. But, at the same time, sometimes it just does it midair. And that's just like, excuse me? And that's when it rings alarm bells. But when it runs smoothly, your brain can be at peace. And it's just like, okay, nothing new here. Everything's smooth. We're okay. We're good. It's a comfortable place to be. But when it doesn't happen, it's just the worst, you know? Oh. How many attempts are we on? I don't know, because the video is probably about to finish, because I've been doing this for quite a while, and I did make it further. like 20% further. Which, you know, that's not that bad. That's probably like 20 seconds or so into the level. I don't actually know how long that would be, but still. Oh, my brain. 64 attempts. Let's get to 70. 70 attempts, and I'll call it a day. I want to go to 75, but that'll probably be like 5 minutes or more. So let's not go for 75. Like, I'd either say to 70 attempts, or till I get further, or at least to the tiny spaceship part again. But that could literally be like 20 minutes away. It could just be this attempt, but I doubt it. I'm still not consistent on much of this level, apart from like the relatively early stuff. Like this bit, it's just gone downhill really. There we go. This bit I've gotten much better at. Okay. Oh, so close. Oh, that was a complete waste of a life. Yeah, because the little ship goes up and down so quickly, and it's very, very sensitive to the button presses. It got me, man. It got me. Oh, that was an extremely late jump. I'm surprised the game didn't kill me, because it honestly should have. I was inside of the saw, really. Probably like a couple of pixels of me were like clipping the saw blades. You know, you don't really want to be clipping any saw blades in life. Clipping saw blades is not a fun task. Don't go clipping saw blades. Ooh, that was extremely close. Okay. Oh, you massive tulip. That was so bad. Okay, will this level have a part 3? I don't know. We'll see. It will be seen. It will. Because I've made it so far through it now. I'm like, oh, I want to make it. I believe I can do this. But can I, though? I don't know. I just don't. I can. I know I can. I just need to be like that one guy that I spoke about earlier who had many hours in the game. I still do not know why I'm not hitting that. I think it's sheerly because the vehicle is so small. I'm jumping really early on the other things because I'm clicking so fast and it's throwing it off. If I don't mash the click, I've got to be really precise with the clicks. So I'd rather click repeatedly when there's not really much risk apart from the game being a bit mean. And then do it the other way, you know? So that's how I'm gonna do it. How many more attempts after this? I think there's 1 or 2. There may just be 1. Okay, there's 1 more after this then. There was 2. There's 1 after this, because this is 69th. And the next one will be the 70th attempt. And it's probably going to die really early in a dumb way. That's why it's not good to set yourself a certain amount of lives, because then you want a really spectacular finish to be like, oh, I made it really far, but didn't quite finish it. But otherwise, you could just die, like, in the first 5 seconds. It's like, well, that's anticlimactic. Which I don't want. I want it to be as climatic as possible. Okay. If this time makes it further than any of my other attempts, I'll leave it there. Instead of going to 70%, because, you know, making it further, that's still pretty good. I thought I became a regular cube. I'm an idiot. You know that doesn't become a cube, you fool. You utter fool. God, this feels really slow now. Like, ridiculously slow. You see, you made it here. That's not to say progress, but it's good. Feels pretty good. That was so badly done, but it worked. Yes! Semi-spectacular finish! Well, not finish, but final attempt. Oh, I jumped very slightly late. Oh, I clipped it. My hands are a little bit sweaty. Sounds gross, and it is, but still, my hands are slightly sweaty. 73% way through level. God damn it. Oh well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying this series. There'll probably be a couple more videos coming out. I don't know what it'll be on. Possibly the next level. I don't know. Possibly finishing off this one. Who knows. But anyways, as I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!